Welcome to Fueling Growth Marketing for Auto Repair Shops. I'm your host, Zane Taylor, and today we're exploring virtual service advisors, human, AI, and hybrid models changing how shops communicate and sell. I'm joined by my colleague at M. Benoit Associates, Joe Waters. Joe, thanks for being here. We both help independent shops every day, and this topic sits right at the intersection of operations and marketing. If you're trying to capture more calls, speed up approvals, and deliver a more consistent experience without stacking payroll, stay with us. We'll walk through practical implementation, tooling, scripts, KPIs, and a launch plan you can execute in phases, even if you're a small team with a busy front counter. Let's get started now.
Thanks for having me. A virtual service advisor is simply a dedicated resource that handles customer communications and sales tasks without always being physically at your counter. There are three flavors. First, human remote advisors who answer calls, texts, chat, and emails using your shop's systems. Second, AI or chatbot layers that triage questions, collect contact and vehicle details, and book appointments. Third, hybrids where AI handles intake and routine updates while a human closes estimates and manages exceptions. For small and mid-sized shops, hybrids usually win. You gain coverage and consistency, but keep human nuance for pricing, diagnostics, and sensitive conversations. The best versions feel like an extension of your brand, not a call center, and they integrate cleanly with your shop management system. That's where results scale quickly.
That framing is spot on. What I see most is not a sales problem, it's a capacity problem. Shops lose revenue because phones ring during tech dispatch, lunch, road tests, and after hours. Calls roll to voicemail, chats sit unanswered, and texts pile up. Meanwhile, the in-store advisor is juggling walk-ins, parts ETAs, warranty questions, and explaining DVIs. A virtual layer solves 5 pain points fast: missed calls, slow response times, after-hours gaps, inconsistent scripting across staff, and limited front desk bandwidth. When those are stabilized, average response time drops, approval speed increases, and customers feel looked after. Importantly, this isn't about replacing anyone. It's about removing the bottlenecks that keep your team from selling and communicating at the level your reputation deserves. It amplifies your best processes reliably every day.
Let's map where a virtual service advisor shines along the customer journey. Pre-visit, they answer price and timing questions, qualify the concern, verify VIN and mileage, and schedule through your online tool. During check-in, they confirm contact preferences, outline today's game plan, and set expectations on diagnostics and timelines. When the inspection is done, they send the DVI with photos and quick videos, then follow a structured script to explain severity and bundle recommendations. For approvals, they can secure authorizations via recorded call or TCPA safe text. During repairs, they maintain update cadence, chase parts ETAs, and reset expectations proactively. At pickup, they send payment links, coordinate towing or loaners if needed, and confirm pickup windows. Post-service, they request reviews and schedule the next visit. Retention and referrals grow from consistency.
That flow works because the tools talk to each other. The VSA must see the same data your in-house advisor sees. That means VoIP call routing with queues and overflow logic, an SMS platform integrated to the RO, your shop management system, Shopware, ShopMonkey, TechMetric, or Napa Tracks, plus your DVI tool, online scheduling, and payment links. When the VSA updates contact info or promises a callback, it should log as a note on the work order. And when the DVI goes out, the script points to photos and videos, so the customer understands what matters now versus later. Also, market the capability. Add 24/7 virtual service advisor to your website and chat, Google Business Profile, voicemail, email signatures, and in-shop signage.
On the stack, start with a VoIP system that supports ring groups, whisper coaching, call recording, and analytics by queue. Layer in an automotive-grade SMS platform that threads messages to the RO and captures opt-ins, opt-outs, and authorizations. Your shop management system is the source of truth. Make sure the VSA has user credentials, permissioned access, and templates for notes and canned jobs. When choosing vendors, look for native integrations, proven automotive expertise, training and onboarding help, clear pricing, per minute, lead or conversation, uptime SLAs, data security and retention policies, multilingual and accessibility support, and responsive customer service. Add online scheduling with bay capacity rules and secure payment links to speed pickup. The key is reducing tab sprawl while preserving traceability. Centralized logs protect you legally. Also ensure DVI embeds cleanly and links preview well on mobile and desktop.
Great rundown. The pattern we deploy is crawl, walk, run. Rather than swapping your front office overnight, we start where the pain is loudest. After-hours coverage and peak time overflow grab back missed calls and build confidence. Once scripts, tags, and notes are reliable, we let the VSA handle full intake, appointment setting, and basic price shopper handling. With that humming, we graduate to estimate presentation and approvals for defined jobs, leaving diagnostics and complex safety items to the in-house advisor. Along the way, avoid over-automation, inaccurate quoting, poor note-taking, and fragmented channels. Walk me through milestones, service-level targets for each phase, and how you keep team aligned as roles expand. Pitfalls really appear, and when.
Phase 1 is capture. Turn on VoIP overflow to a trained human or hybrid VSA, route web chat and text to the same queue, and publish after-hours coverage. Targets. Answer rate above 95%. First response under 60 seconds for chat text, and voicemail callbacks within 10 minutes during business hours. Phase 2 is intake. Standardized empathy-based scripts, VIN and mileage verification, clear timeline setting, and scheduling with capacity rules. Train for tone, brand voice, and de-escalation for heated conversations. Phase 3 is approvals. VSA presents DVIs and estimates inside defined guardrails. Define handoffs with an internal chat channel, so context moves instantly to the in-house advisor. Targets. Average approval time under 20 minutes. Update cadence every 90 minutes. And promised callback windows honored 100%. Launch checklist. Define goals. Map workflows. Choose tools. Write scripts. Set SLAs. Train. Pilot after hours. Measure. Iterate. Scale with team buy-in.
The scripts are where the magic happens, and they're also where projects stall if we overcomplicate them. We've learned that empathy plus clarity converts. Open by acknowledging the concern, set a realistic timeline, and guide the next step confidently. For price shoppers, frame diagnostics and outcomes, not menu prices. I want you to break down the must-have elements in those scripts: intake, approvals, warranty questions, towing or loaner coordination, and the templates shops should prepare in advance. Specifically, confirmation texts, how to explain a digital estimate, a ready-for-pickup message with payment instructions, and the follow-up review request that doesn't feel generic or pushy. Also include upsell explanations tied to DVI evidence to make decisions simple.
Intake script. Greet. Empathize. Restate concern in your words. Capture full contact details. VIN, mileage, and preferred channel. Then set the plan. Diagnostic minimum. Inspection timing, and update window. Price shoppers. We'll verify the root cause first, so your money fixes the problem, not a guess. Our initial assessment is X. If it's minor, we'll advise the lowest cost path. Warranty and fleet. Confirm coverage, authorizer, and limits before work begins. Towing or loaner. Provide clear options, partners, and ETA windows. Approval script. Link to DVI, point to photos, explain severity colors, bundle labor overlaps, and close with 2 choices, now versus later, anchored in safety. Templates to prep, appointment confirmation, digital estimate explanation, ready for pickup, with payment link and hours, payment failure fallback, and post-service review, plus next visit reminder tied to mileage or time. Keep tone warm, concise, and branded to your voice. Consistency builds trust fast.
I love the 2-choice close anchored in safety. It respects autonomy while guiding the decision. On DVI, what converts is clarity, not pressure. Use short video clips to show movement, leaks, or play. Keep narration under 20 seconds. Explain severity in plain language and tie recommendations to manufacturer intervals or symptoms. When sending the estimate, preface with a one-liner that sets context. Here's what it takes to restore braking performance safely. Then give next steps and a timeline if they approve now. For budget concerns, have a pre-built fallback package and financing options ready, so the conversation is constructive, not binary. And always timestamp updates to manage expectations clearly. Be specific about parts arrival windows.
Exactly. Transparency is the close. When we send DVIs, we include 3 elements in the text: the link, a 1-sentence summary of what we found, and an estimated time to complete if approved. We track approvals 3 ways: TCPA-safe SMS consent with timestamp, recorded voice authorization, or e-sign with estimate disclosures. That protects you in chargebacks and warranty disputes. For complex diagnostics, we add a quick tech note, plain English, not jargon, so the customer sees the reasoning. We also note parts back orders with realistic ranges, then commit to a proactive update window. If a repair pauses, the VSA documents the cause and the next trigger to restart. That kind of disciplined communication reduces anxiety, shortens decision cycles, and keeps reviews positive even when the answer is not today. It's respectful, auditable, and entirely aligned with a trust-first service culture. Customers remember how you communicated most anyway.
Let's talk guardrails because this is where confidence comes from. A VSA should not be forced to guess. We like simple escalation rules. Anything involving drivability diagnostics, safety critical brake or steering concerns, ADS calibrations, and any estimate above a preset dollar threshold routes to the in-house advisor or a tech for context. State those rules in writing with examples. Also define service targets by stage, response times, update cadence, callback windows, and how fast we switch channels if someone stops replying. What's your favorite way to document and enforce those? And how do you avoid turning 4 communication channels into a maze? Shops need simplicity without losing traceability or speed. What works consistently in practice?
We use a routing matrix and a 1-page SLA. The matrix lists scenarios, thresholds, and destinations, routine maintenance, VSA closes, safety critical, escalate to advisor, drivability diagnostics, tech consult required, estimates over $1,200, advisor presents. Each box includes the preferred channel and a fallback if the customer goes silent. The SLA defines answer rate, first response time, update cadence, and callback windows by stage. We embed both into the SMS templates and the VoIP call flows, so the rules are operationalized, not just posted. For channel sprawl, we keep the conversation anchored to one thread, usually SMS tied to the RO, and log summaries from calls or emails back into that thread as notes. That way, anyone opening the RO can see decisions, timestamps, promises, and the next action. Clarity reduces stress, and it speeds onboarding because expectations are visible. Fewer surprises, fewer dropped balls, better reviews overall.
Metrics time. If we don't measure, it's just a feeling. The core KPIs I recommend are call and chat capture rate, appointment set rate, estimate approval time, average repair order, show rate, customer satisfaction index, review volume, repeat visits, and churn. For service, watch answer rate, first response time, update cadence adherence, and promised callback performance. On the financial side, we have to justify the monthly VSA cost. Walk through a simple budget and ROI framework, how to estimate recovered missed calls, faster approvals, and incremental ARO lift, so owners can find their break-even and make a confident decision. Also note ramp time, training overhead, and savings from reduced turnover. Those factors round out a realistic plan.
Start with baselines for a normal month. Example, 600 inbound calls, 35% missed or abandoned, 120 chats with 40% unanswered. ARO $625 approval time averages 3 hours. If a VSA brings answers and responses to 95%, and you convert even 30% of previously missed contacts into appointments, that's roughly 63 additional opportunities. With a 75% show rate and an ARO lift to $700 due to quicker approvals and better bundling, you might add $33,000 in monthly revenue. Subtract parts and labor margins as appropriate. Costs: VSA service at, say, $2,500 to $4,000 per month depending on scope, plus setup and staff training time. Track weekly, capture rate, appointment set rate, approval time median, ARO, review count, and repeat booking. If trends flatten, review recordings and transcripts, A/B test scripts, and adjust update cadence. The math keeps everyone accountable. Owners see cause and effect, not anecdotes, and can invest confidently without guessing or drifting.
Want help implementing your own virtual service advisor system? Email mbenoit associates at support@mbenoitassociates.com for a free 15-minute consultation to explore which model and tools are right for your shop. Let's help you capture more leads, close approvals faster, and improve your customer experience without burning out your team. That's a wrap for today's episode of Fueling Growth, Marketing for Auto Repair Shops. We covered what a virtual service advisor is, why hybrids fit most local shops, and where it plugs into the customer journey, from pre-visit to post-service follow-up. We walked through the core tool stack, scripts and templates, DVI-driven transparency, escalation rules and SLAs, and the KPIs and ROI math that make adoption a smart business decision. We also hit vendor selection criteria, compliance, training, hybrid handoffs, and how to market the capability so more prospects contact you. If you implement in phases, review recordings, and refine monthly, you'll capture more opportunities, speed approvals, and deliver a consistent, trusted experience. Thanks for listening. See you next time soon.